whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for this song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeted me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go play action with Young. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Pitts is the man in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Here's 3rd and 7. Slot receiver, headed right. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Half 18, half 18. Up we go.
It's the tight end Likely in motion.
Up we go.
Now a run, and it's the rookie from Nebraska. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Hey, watch it, man.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Shotgun now for Jones. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On fourth down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. Jaden Reed on the return for the Pack. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the bootleg, it's Young. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and he'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Going up top. And that is incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Austin McNamara now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. Here's Hardy to return. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball, as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in.
Here we go.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. They'll stick with him again. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Break. Troy.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the play off on 3rd and short. So instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Other side, other side. Bama, Bama. Up we go.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll get that to Javonte. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Packers have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
On first down, it's Mitchell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now Young. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Warriors, 70. Set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Get up.
From the gun, it's Young. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
18, pioneer. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got the open man. That's McConkey.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. It's Mitchell. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
On play action, Young. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Packers. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And I'll tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Why shift the crew?
From the gun, it's Jones. That one intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Okay, here we go. Gold Cyclone! Gold Cyclone! Great. Let's go.
Jones operating out of the pistol. Now, right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism.
And he will get into the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 16 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, alert. Passing.
Jones now on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Cadence, lock it.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Low. Jump right, Pacino. Apple. Let's go.
Jones going to try and throw on third down. And that is incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now, faking the give. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy, but you get paid to catch them all.
On 1st down is Young. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is caught at the 3, and he'll take it on in. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Packers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go, hey.
They send him right out of the slot.
Up we go.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Ravens.
Here we go.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Half jumbo. Up we go.
They'll try the right side this time.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Here we go. Up we go.
They'll stay on the ground. Second and 7.
Half 88.
2
Don Capers.
2 minutes remain. here in this first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field. After this, they face 2nd down and 7.
56.
Throwing now is Jones. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Once the quarterback leaves the pocket, his hope is that it buys him a little time to allow second reaction downfield by his receivers. But what he's not accounting for is the speed in pursuit of that defensive end. I mean, watch him catch him from behind. He closes that space a lot faster than I think the quarterback anticipated, and he doesn't have enough time to get the ball out of his hand, and he takes the sack. These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike, and it's been a real point of emphasis. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams, protect the ball at all costs, and I can promise you they're not going to be happy with this one.
To the tight end, Likely. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7. They'll send a tight end in motion. They fake the handoff. Now Jones. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, what a great play called down there, using the size of the tight end. You've been there. That's a really difficult play to pull off.
And I can promise you, Mike, they spend a lot of time all week working on this very play. They go down in the red zone, and they talk through it. They walk through it. He understands he's got that big-bodied tight end. Use all of that space to the outside. Keep the ball away from the defender, and it's the trust knowing that your guy is going to keep those feet in bounds and come down with 6.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Not much there, maybe a yard. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Alert! Alert!
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes 3rd and 6.
7 Pirates. Let's go.
To throw is Young. This one finds McConkey. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw, Young. He fires downfield for Pitts. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Kyle Pitts, touchdown, Green Bay. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And that'll go out of bounds. A great effort. They wanted to pin them, a directional kick, cover it, but instead the ball goes out of bounds, so it backfires, and they'll take over at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Chip! Detroit! Rita! Timberland! Up we go!
Back to throw is Jones. He's got his tight end likely downfield. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
35, Ravens 7.
All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Okay, here we go. Wide shift to Crude. Timberland. Up.
To throw is Jones. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Up, go.
Trying the left side. Here goes Williams. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down. Shotgun now for Jones. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone.
Jones pass. Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. He'll only be able to get the 47-yard line.
47-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 2nd and 9.
Here comes Mitchell on the toss to the right. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Sack. Check out.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes. Tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Calm. Biggie. Up we go.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 12. First down, Baltimore.
Half jumbo, half.
Play action now. It's Jones. Catch is made. That's Mingo. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. Young to throw on 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. To the right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the...
Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Travis. This one high, over the middle, but complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Travis. That one taken in. Luke McCaffrey. Touchdown, Baltimore.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable with Reed. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Pitts is the man in motion. Young to throw on 1st down. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
A 2nd down throw for Young. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's caught left side by Pitts. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. So we are... So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. On the ground, here's Mitchell. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it, and no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Young. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
On first down is Young. To the right, that's Pitts. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Ready? Hut, hut.
Now Young. He's going to run it. And he will score. Bryce Young. Touchdown, Packers. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Drive will start on the ground. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They send Sutton in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Travis. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. That's the safety, Geno Stone.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now Mitchell. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Here's Young. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
On comes the Packers punting team, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
At their own 26-yard line.
Travis now on 1st and 10. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First down, Ravens.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. He gets more than he needs. 4 yards picked up on 4th and 2. Here's Travis. To the tight end, Likely. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Travis now to throw here on 1st down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 2nd down, it's Travis. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's in! Touchdown, Ravens.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So, it's a win for the Packers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.